The little bees are set aside. We got it to run yesterday, not with the roller assembly, but after we had tried to start it with the roller assembly. And my good buddy Roger just said, well, can I kick on it? I just want to see what it feels like. And he kicked it twice and it started and ran. But after that, we kicked on it another dozen times, and I kicked on it a dozen times today, and it still doesn't want to start. So I'm going to ask the owner, my good buddy Bill, if he wants me to drop the take off the top end and check out the valves and see if we get a sticky valve, weak valve, valve spring, bent valve. I don't know what all, and see if we can find out why it has low compression when we test it, even though it has high compression when we kick it. So that's where it sits. It's in hiatus for a while. In the meantime, I've got the 71 Norton on the lift, and I'm going to do as much as I can to it today. First thing, I'm going to pull this timing cover off and send it down to AMR in Tucson to have the anti-drain down valve assembly installed. That'll go out today, hopefully. I'm going to close up the, I'm going to adjust the valve clearances. They feel good, actually. But I'm going to double check them, and if they're and make sure they're good, and then I'm going to close that up with the caps. I've got stuff over here I'll show you. Put the clutch back in, clutch assembly back in, set it. These are really nice top end aftermarket oil lines. I'll install those. Take the internals out of the old headlight, put it in the new headlight, and mount that. The valve covers are here, they're nice. The coils, I cleaned up the coils. I'm going to hang those probably. I have a solid state rectifier regulator assembly. I'm not going to mount that till I get the new battery, because I like to put this in the battery box on the side up here if the battery fits comfortably in the remaining area. Usually it does. 99 and 44 100% sure that'll work. So we might put that in there. If not, the secondary place I mounted is on the front of the box, like so. Either way, it gets plenty of air for cooling. Won't do that today. I'm waiting for the battery to show up before I do that. I have two Boyer boxes, one Boyer stator and rotor. Well, these won't be installed because the timing cover is going to AMR, but I can hook them up to the test battery and spin them up, and using my pulse generator, make sure that they do work. So I'll do that maybe today, maybe not. I tested the horn with the straight to the battery, and it's deader than a doornail. It's this nasty old 10-pound horn. I am going to suggest strongly to the client that we put a smaller aftermarket horn on the front of the bike, somewhere up here underneath the coils assembly, facing forward and down. It's much better than hiding it underneath of the bike and having it toot to the ground as the bike rolls down the highway. Might put the side might put the side stand on. Need to find a bolt, and I might get the chain guard on in the next day or so. After that, or before that, or somewhere in that time, I need to mount this the tail assembly with this fender and the tail light. I've never worked on one of these Fastbacks. Apparently we have the necessary mounts, so I've been told, and we're going to find out if they fit. So they're in here somewhere. I don't want to do that right away. I'm not going to do anything with that beautiful Fastback tail section and tank until the last minute. So I may be able to secure the rear fender and taillight assembly, but I'm not sure. Actually, no, the taillight's actually built right into the Fastback. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do back here. I'll see if I can secure this fender some, and we'll find out. So I'll do a few more videos as this goes along, and I'll keep you apprised as to what happens today and the next couple of days as we work on this bike. Kevin is still out sick, so I'm just going to sit around here and do the small foo-foo jobs just to stay busy. So that's what the plan is for today. I'll publish this and then go to lunch with the old Parts, P-H-A-R-T-Z. All the old Brit Bike guys. We sit around and talk about Brit bikes and solve the world's problems.